You're live.
I'm live on YouTube right now. Did yours connect?
We are. What's up, guys? Crypto Patrick here. Here's Sean Logan.
What's up, everyone? Great to see you all.
We are very great to. I'm really great to have Sean Logan as a friend and on this channel for you guys because I just put on my last live stream and he is the one that is promoting ICO Gold Rush. He's made $100K $1 million a year. We got our friend Colton that is a pro at ClickFunnels.
Streaming from my YouTube channel right now. We're live streaming from Crypto Patrick's channel. We got Colton over here. Colton builds ClickFunnels.
What's up, everyone?
What's up? You guys know Crypto Patrick.
What's up, everyone? On my channel.
Who's
on right there? We got one person.
He's got a news channel for cryptocurrency.
This is Colton. This is Sean Logan. Sean Logan's been on my channel multiple times. And tell us what you do, Sean, in life and how you make money and how you invest for mining right now from BITCLUB Network.
All right, so you know what we've been teaching through all these live streams is how to build residual income with cryptocurrency mining programs. And we've been able to do this using, well, a couple different types of programs. We've been using cloud mining programs and we've been using investment programs. Now, there's a couple very trusted ones that we're using. We're using Genesis Mining, which currently they just went live again with their Ethereum mining contracts. They were sold out of everything for a while. And then we use BITCLUB Network, which is not a cloud mining company. Now, it's very important that you guys understand the difference between cloud mining and the other type, which is BITCLUB Network. Okay, with a cloud mining company such as Genesis Mining or Hashflare, you are purchasing hash power. And the thing with purchasing hash power is that as time goes on, mining difficulty increases, and the profits that you receive right away from your hash power will slowly start to diminish as the mining difficulty increases. Now, you can do referrals with a lot of these programs and bump up your hash power to stop that from happening. Mining company. So what we teach on here is how to get into a mining company and effectively build a referral base so that you continuously get more and more profits instead of diminishing profits. Now, BITCLUB, the other one that we've been using, which I've been in both of these companies, Genesis and BITCLUB, for 18 months now. BITCLUB is different because they are not cloud mining. When you purchase, basically what you're doing is you're purchasing the hardware with a company like BITCLUB. And they will literally like take your investment money, buy hardware, set it up in their mining facility, and then manage it for you, and then you are entitled to daily payouts from it. Now, with these programs, you have the option to compound your profits, acquire larger shares in the company, where they would then assign more hardware to your name, and at that point, it would build in perpetuity and pay you out indefinitely as more and more contracts get renewed from the profits that you're using. Cloud mining, you can compound as well. You could just take profits, reinvest into more hash power, but unless you're doing referral marketing, the profits are going to diminish a little bit. So that's why we teach affiliate marketing. That's why we teach attraction marketing. That's why we teach personal development. That's why we teach how to actually drive traffic to your business, because when the network duplicates, everyone makes a lot more money. Everybody wins, especially when you're using a system where there is the potential for spillover signups, which we train on for people who get involved in BITCLUB.
And so one thing I want to just add to you real quick, Sean, is I've figured out a lot of people ask me about cloud mining with like Genesis mining and they're out of contracts right now. Well, you just buy hash rate on those programs. You don't actually, with BITCLUB, you're actually buying the hardware that goes into one of the biggest mining pools. If you look up hash rate distribution on if you just go online and look up Bitcoin hash rate distribution, BITCLUB Network is one of the top ones. You don't see Genesis mining, you don't see Expert Asset, you don't see Hashflare, but you do see BITCLUB at like 2.5% right now, sometimes 3.5%. It's one of the biggest mining companies in the world that you can go visit right now. Sean's living proof to this. He's made over 20 or 18 Bitcoin from this right now. I mean, he's made a lot. You made a lot from this in the last year. That's a lot of Bitcoin just from mining and spillovers.
For my position here with BITCLUB, this one's done over 18 Bitcoins since I joined.
And we'll look at it right now.
Yeah, I can show you those on here. I can come into my.
There's 1.4 Bitcoins.
That's from mining. See, this was from a $500 investment, and this continues to pay me out.
And Bitcoin's 10 grand right now, high of 20. So that's almost 1.5. That's almost $30,000 right there, the high. 40,000 of
that's
just
about,
mining.
as of today, that's around 15 grand.
15 grand right there, but in the during the high of Bitcoin.
Bitcoin has been at almost 20,000 a coin.
And the market is down right now at 522 billion, and it's probably going to go back up to 850 billion. So I mean, we're looking at...
Yeah, there's been a lot of FUD created. For anyone who doesn't know, FUD, fear, uncertainty, doubt. Large entities and governments will create FUD in order to fluctuate a market down so that they can buy in at a lower price. And that's what has been happening right now with China banning saying that they're banning mining. They've also in the past created FUD by saying they're banning exchanges. FUD has been created by, we're going to say we're banning ICOs. We're going to say we're going to make Bitcoin illegal. It's never-ending market manipulation we see by banks and institutions that have the power to do that. But if you're aware of all this stuff and you start to pay attention like we teach, you can play the market volatility to your advantage by doing swing trades and basically buying low, selling high.
And looking at BITCLUB right here, I just want to go over one thing real quick. Go back up real quick, Sean. So they have these things called pools. Pool 1 is 3 credits. Pool 2 is 6 credits. Pool 3 is 12 credits. With Hashflare and these other ones in Genesis, you get paid some hash rate for like people signing up. But these pools, every time someone gets a pool, you get a few credits on each side, so you also get paid that way. But your mining earnings, I mean, you make a lot from mining. Sean, when did you start mining? And you got 1.44 Bitcoin right now. How long ago?
I started mining in around like summer of 2016 I purchased a $500 mining pool. And it continues to pay me out to this day.
And that's it right there. And let's see some of those mining earnings that you can kind of just show people in here. Or your Bitcoin wallet, how you get paid on the daily. For all you people watching this channel right now, this is what it'll look like when you start mining. It takes 30 days to set up.
Okay, this is what it'll look like. This is what it'll look like when you start mining and you build a network.
And you build a network and you mine. Look at 1231.
You're gonna start getting payouts daily, like
$400. So go to that $400 one.
So there's all these different. This is a public record of all the different payouts that we get here.
We've
got a question on here. Michael asked, speaking of BitClub Network, can you change the person who sponsored you? No, you cannot.
But you can always sign up again.
Well, I mean, you can if you sign up again under a different sponsor, but there's once they've invested, they're locked in. You can't change it. To my understanding.
These are all in one day, guys. These are all throughout the whole day. Like you have 370 pages of these.
Yeah, so you can see here these. This is what happens when you build a network.
$40, 15, okay. 20, 20. But you can do this with BitClub.
Yeah, if you build it the way I teach, you can get these kind of results. So this is a combination of my mining earnings. We've got some mining earnings down here. We've got network earnings. These are all from the binary tree. I'm compounding still some of my earnings. So if you click on mining over here.
You made 1.4 Bitcoin through 1.44 Bitcoin. Okay.
We'll let this thing load. So see right here, I've got this pool on 100% compound.
See? Now, look, where's 100%?
Right here. This one's on 100%.
Oh, that one? Okay, that one. So you can put, so all you people watching right now, you can take from that 1,000 days of mining, which they have a 1,000-day mining pool, you can set your commissions, instead of taking out 100% of your commissions, you can do 100% compounding, which means you get a share and get more days to go into the next pool, but you don't have to do the full 1,000 days of 100%, but you'll qualify for the other pools, right, Sean?
Correct. If you put this thing on repurchase or compounding, it could potentially qualify you into the second pool and then qualify you into the third pool, which means you'll be a founding member, which is how I became a founding member. I just compounded, I used my profits, and it qualified me for the next pools. And a founding member essentially means that you have all 3 Bitcoin mining pools, and this will open you up for higher earning potential in the binary tree.
And I got a question for you, Sean. Once you're a founder, so people are probably asking, how do I keep getting 1,000 days in perpetuity, and how do I keep earning Bitcoin for the rest of my life off that $500 pool? So that's like what you can't do with Hashflare or Genesis or you can't even get contracts besides Ethereum on Genesis right now. But that's one question that.
So in the terms and conditions in most of these cloud mining programs, it'll say that your contract is good for 1 year or 2 years unless it becomes unprofitable. And the reason they do that is because, like I said, the hash power diminishes. So unless you are doing referrals, at some point your hash power may diminish and the contract will cut. Or I mean, you'd have to keep taking profits and reinvesting into the hash power
With BitClub?
No, with Genesis. I'm talking about a cloud mining company. So with a cloud mining company, what I've noticed is that they may pay out a little higher at first just from the mining, and then slowly diminish and continue to diminish until it no longer becomes profitable. However, with a company like BitClub, it's actually the opposite. It may pay out a little less at first, and as you compound, it'll build bigger and bigger and bigger and continue to build in perpetuity and pay you out indefinitely because of the contracts that keep getting renewed, and because of the because you're an actual shareholder in the company and you own the hardware. You're not just buying the hash power.
Can you show people on my screen the shares on how to acquire shares one more time so they understand?
So the first thing to get a share, first you have to become a lifetime member with a program like this, meaning they have a one-time $99 membership fee. That gets you that's a lifetime membership that will get you an active referral link that will get you access to the mining pools, and then you need to either come in any one of these pools or as a founding member, or you can get the GPU pool. There's also a founding member for this one as well.
And what is that, Ethereum?
And this will allow you to switch between mining of different coins. We have Ethereum, Ethereum Classic, Zcash, and Monero. And for anyone who's new on here, the significance of Ethereum is that it is more scalable than Bitcoin. It allows for smart contracts, programmable money, and you can build custom tokens on their blockchain. Zcash and Monero are privacy coins. They offer more privacy. They're more anonymous than Bitcoin.
So Zcash so basically with BitClub Network, you can mine Ethereum. You can get into these pools, and you can do repurchasing. So you can repurchase your 2,000 days, another 2,000 days off just your one pool. That can basically start funding your mining for life. Is that correct, Sean?
As long as you put it on compound every now and then, it will indefinitely pay you out, because when you're compounding, it continues to renew more 1,000-day contracts. So as long as you compound.
And let's see that real quick on there, how you do that for people on the back end. We're just gonna show people. So like right here, Sean, let's show them, like there's your all-time summary, right there.
This is the mining pools that I have right here.
Okay, here's mining pool 1, guys. I'd show you mine, but he's got the founder position, so it's really nice to see. Okay, so
that's pool 1. Okay. So you can see
explain the shares. Go through each one of those lists up top.
Okay, when you start compounding, basically what will happen is you will start to purchase what they call partial shares. Mm-hmm. So you don't have to compound until you make another $500 worth of Bitcoin. What it'll do is it'll purchase a partial share, which is just a fraction of a share, and it will renew another 1,000-day contract. As you can see down here, these are all contracts that have been renewed for another 1,000 days.
Wait, 888, 893. Is that just adding to it?
No, each one of these was a new contract that got renewed for 1,000 days.
So you're going to be mining you're just going to keep going.
Well, yeah. Why wouldn't I? Why would I stop it? Why wouldn't I want to compound it, some of it, so that it continues to pay me indefinitely? So here's mining pool 2. So you can see that I'm doing right now. This one's actually withdrawing, but if I wanted to change it, I could put it on 50% compound.
And what would you recommend someone when they get on here to start doing?
If you come in at the $500 pool 1, what I recommend you do is you put it on 100% compound and let it build you up into a founding member, so that you open up.
It's on there. Repurchase mean. Compounding mean repurchase.
Repurchase and compounding is the same thing on here.
Exactly.
So because when you become a founding member, it's going to open you up to more earning potential in the binary tree.
Yeah.
And we'll show you a preview of that, what it looks like. Because a lot of people on my YouTube and a lot of people on Crypto Patrick's YouTube are already active in this program. So it's important that you understand like how to build a binary tree and how these things work, because if you build them the way that I teach, you can make enough money to quit your job, buy a new car, travel the world, have freedom, relocate, whatever it is you want to do.
Can we see your all-time earnings real quick before you show this? How much you've withdrawn from BitClub?
So here's the public record right here. There's my all-time summary. You can see my total withdrawal right there is 18.1855 Bitcoin.
Mining fee 2.40, binary, and then bonuses.
That's the last 30 days. So within the last 30 days from this position, I've withdrawn 1.16 Bitcoin. So that's over $10,000 worth of Bitcoin I've withdrawn from this one position in the last 30 days.
And so anyone can do this at home, Sean, right? Any of these people watching right now, and they say, hey, I want to get into a pool and do what you're doing. I mean, how hard is this going to be, you know, for them to do?
As long as you, all you need is Bitcoin. You need, you know, at least $600 worth of Bitcoin to invest, and then you just need a smartphone or a computer, and then
maybe the transfer fee to transfer the Bitcoin.
it's usually pretty small.
Yeah, with copay.
And then that's pretty much it. You know, if you have a smartphone and a computer, you know, you have access to.
Naveed says hello.
How's it going, man?
How's it going, Naveed?
That's pretty much it. A smartphone and or a computer, and then you become active with a program like this. You can start building a business that will pay you indefinitely and pay you residually.
And Sean, you don't work a job right now, and are you traveling the world? Are you buying the things that you want? Like, how are you doing in your life?
Well, because I've been building these programs for the past 18 months or so.
With Bitcoin mining?
Yeah, like, I mean, my business is at a point where I can go anywhere in the world I want, anytime I want, and sustain the business from a laptop computer. So you can drop me off anywhere in the world as long as I have a Wi-Fi signal and a computer. My business is self-sustaining, and I can go wherever I want.
And mining is mining right now is the product.
Well, the thing is, like, when you do network marketing,
keep going through the transactions.
When you do network marketing, regardless of what the product or service is, it doesn't matter if you're selling a Bitcoin mining contract, it doesn't matter if you're selling health and wellness products, it doesn't matter if you're selling cell phone service. The thing is, people can get Bitcoin mining contracts anywhere. People can get health and wellness products anywhere. People can get anything they want from Amazon, eBay, from the store. Why would someone buy from your affiliate link? And the reason is because you are going to offer value that they don't get when they buy from eBay. They don't get the value when they buy from Amazon, and you're going to offer value that they don't get when they buy from a store. And the value that you're going to be offering in a network marketing company is something along the lines of personal development, social media marketing coaching. The value that you share just as a friend, as a mentor, as a coach is why people would join your network. And as you go through your journey of entrepreneurship and you learn how to build networks, you will be also going through a journey of personal development. And as you go through this and as you learn all this stuff, you will pass along the knowledge to the people that you bring into the company. And this is how everyone rises up together. A rising tide raises all ships. And if you learn this stuff, if you learn how to effectively sell, recruit, teach personal development, you will never be out of work. Every company will want you on their team. Every single company wants one thing: to increase their sales. And if you know how to do that,
go through the pages of the earnings.
Everyone will want you on their team.
This is all on 12/25.
So these are infinity bonuses that I get because I've ranked up in the company here. So I get these all the way down the entire network, all throughout the day.
And mining profits.
These are more infinity bonuses.
What about the mining profit ones?
The mining profits are in here under pool. These are all infinity bonuses. These are commissions that I'm getting. This is a pay cycle right here. But these just come in all throughout the day. These are pools from the mining, the two that weren't on 100% compound. These are more binary tree cycles, matching bonuses, things like that you get when you build a network in this company. But these just come in on autopilot now, you know, because the network's already built. So a lot of this money is just passive. This is residual money here.
This is what you make when you start with the pool. It all started with the $500 pool. Tell me how to start. How do you start right now? You guys start with the $500 pool. Become a member of BitClub. It's way better than Genesis and hash rating because when you're just buying hash rate power, that's going to run out. And what happens when you just buy hash rate, Sean? What are you doing compared to this? The product. Let's get into the product here.
Okay, I went over this earlier, but the difference between cloud mining and a company like BitClub is with cloud mining, you're buying hash power. With BitClub, you are purchasing mining hardware. And the hardware is assigned to your name. And if they will actually refund you, like if you decide I no longer want to be a member of BitClub, they'll actually refund you by sending you the hardware in the mail.
Yeah.
Then,
Genesis is going to do that.
Well, Genesis, they're not selling hardware. They're selling hash power. Now, Genesis is still a great program. Like I highly recommend if you can get a contract in Genesis, get one, and then utilize their affiliate program because...
That's also a network marketing company.
Yeah, they have an affiliate program.
So is Hashware. They all are.
Yeah.
They all are. Basically, all these companies that use referrals are network marketing and doing referrals too and building a business. But mining is the product. mining is profitable. That's why we always want to do it. If you guys can start taking your profits that you earn from building your business and mining and start investing into ICOs like the Gold Rush one and all these ones that you've learned that you've been making 10 grand on flips.
Yeah. So when you start mining cryptocurrency, when you build a residual stream, now you have capital available to diversify your investment portfolio into all the other different cryptocurrencies, all the other different technology that's coming online. And now when you start doing this, you must understand that trading and investing in coins and stuff is risky. You're never guaranteed to make money. If you buy at the wrong time, you're going to lose money. However, if you have a residual income business that's constantly paying you out, you're getting new money. As you're going through your learning curve of trading, if you make a few bad trades here and there, your residual income business acts as a safety net as you go through the learning curve of trading.
And that's why you need to be getting paid daily mining profits. That's why I'm mining Litecoin on Genesis. That's why we're doing Bitcoin mining and Ethereum on BitClub network. That's why Sean has these huge payouts. For the people that just joined right now. Just go through some of your pages again. Just showing all these ones and the dates. 24th.
And these are all infinity bonuses that I get from ranking up.
This is on BitClub network, guys.
More infinity bonuses.
So everyone here could do this too, and you guys could start using these profits that you get every day that are just going to be coming while you're working, while you're sleeping, while you're chilling, and then you're going to start, investing in ICOs and Ripple and Cardona and Litecoins and Stellar and all these good coins that we see, Funfair and all these different ones that are on CoinMarketCap. You're getting paid all the time, but you have to be literally getting paid perpetually while you're sleeping because it'll help you invest. Hello, Logan. Navit.
How's it going?
How's it going, Navit? How you doing?
So I'm going to show you something right now. Why building residual income is like one of the most important things you can do.
And crypto is one of the best products. What did you say, Sean? Right now, crypto. Let's just get into crypto a little bit.
This is my niche. Right now we're experiencing a evolution of the entire monetary system of the entire planet, and it's going from an older, archaic, centralized banking system where they print and manipulate money to a decentralized, currency that's based around things like blockchain technology that can't be manipulated
tokens
the same way, or can't be inflated the same way that fiat money can be inflated by the banks. So if you look at the global charts here of cryptocurrency, you can see it's very volatile, and there's huge ups and downs. Now, you can see right here, this is one of the biggest pullbacks the crypto market has ever seen right here.
The Chinese New Year, Lunar New Year for the next 3 weeks.
A bunch of FUD was created recently, and it caused this huge pullback. Now, people that bought in all right here, they all are in a loss right now of profit because they bought here. Not to say that the market can't bounce back and then they're going to be in profit, but I can't say how long that will take.
But if you're mining,
however, again, if you build a residual income business, you constantly have new money coming in. So these, when the market dives down, it's like not a big deal because there's always new money coming in. We just wait it out.
And how often are you getting paid new money all the time?
And the thing is, because a lot of these companies are they're paying you whatever amount of Bitcoin is equal to the exchange rate for USD at the time. Like, let's say, like down here, like if you're getting paid out down here when the market, like back in like January of 2017, when Bitcoin was $1,000 a coin, if you were getting paid those $200 pay cycles while Bitcoin was $1,000 a coin, you were getting 0.2 Bitcoin.
0.2 Bitcoin.
And if you just hung on to those, now 0.2 Bitcoin is worth $2,000.
Yep.
So by just accumulating these coins and getting paid out in these coins, you're potentially getting paid out in a digital asset that has the potential to increase significantly in value as what we've seen happen over the past year.
And would you say that's why mining and getting yourself in these mining programs and getting paid daily is going to be your first step into building your business and then, building your residual at the same time?
If you're going to do it,
you need to have a product that's trendy and that's good. That could go up in value.
Yeah, if you're going to do it the way I did, build the residual income, diversify your investment portfolio. One of the keys to making a lot of money with these network marketing programs
or mining
is This is a mining network marketing program.
Just so people know, because people don't understand sometimes.
Or I mean, any network marketing company, you know,
or
if you can identify which one is going to be trendy before it gets really trendy, and then position yourself, you can make a lot of money very quickly. Especially if you are using YouTube marketing like I teach, and using Facebook marketing like I teach. Because when a program gets trendy, the #1 place that everyone goes to look to research it is YouTube. And if you are the first person to have a YouTube video that's optimized with the proper keywords, or even if you know the program's been around for a while and it's already gone through its trendy period, but it's still getting traffic, if you know how to rank high on YouTube, if you know how to produce good content, you can just build yourself up and outrank all the other people that are already ranking, and collect traffic and convert it and build a network and get paid residual income. And that's all stuff that we teach people that do this as we move forward with our journey of entrepreneurship.
Yeah, and so being an entrepreneur, guys, is investing in coin. It's investing in mining, and it's building yourself up as a person, so you know how to invest better, and you can help your friends out and to do the same thing. It's all relative. You always want to be learning, always growing. That's why Sean's always learning every day, reading books. I'm always learning how to make the most money from mining, so I can invest in different coins. We're always researching different ones. You know what I mean? It all starts with working on yourself, and the first step to it is like getting yourself involved with a company like BITCLUB, or Genesis, or something that mines crypto, where you're going to get paid in this while you're not doing anything. Like when I was getting paid in Dash, I did a $30 investment, and it went up to like $200, and then I cashed it into Bitcoin, and then I bought a bunch of Ripple at like 90 cents, and that went up to 380.
What's up, Ulysses?
So I mean, there's a lot of potential, you guys, to get in on this. And then when you get into BitClub Network and you get into a mining pool, you're always going to be earning. You're always earning while you're sleeping, and that's one of the biggest things. And we'll take a look at some wallet stuff right now. Like I think Sean's going to show you something. Sean, tell us what's going on here. So we started
mining. I was mining with Genesis. I was mining Bitcoin, but I've recently allocated a bunch of my hash power over to Litecoin.
And I have too.
Because Litecoin has been more profitable to mine than Bitcoin for me with Genesis, and they're coming out with Litecoin debit cards. So I want to start racking up Litecoin. So I just switched over my hash power, and you can see I'm getting these daily payouts here on average. Like there's January 19th 2.8 Litecoin. There was a January 19th again 0.19 Litecoin. January 18th 0.2 Litecoin. Another January 18th 0.2 Litecoin. So I'm getting these autopilot payouts and racking up all this Litecoin because this is just a coin that I'm bullish on. I think it's going to do good in 2018 because of the Litecoin debit cards that are coming out. And before that, I was mining Dash. You can see it. These are
10,000 Dash.
Well, these minuses were all from giveaways that I've been doing. I've been doing giveaways on my social media, but all these pluses right here, these are all autopilot Dash coin payouts that I was getting from Genesis Mining after I switched my allocation from Bitcoin to Dash.
Exactly. And do you have any Bitcoin on this wallet also, Sean?
Yeah, this is a multi-coin wallet. This is the Exodus wallet, which is one that I teach to use because it holds a lot of different coins, and it even has a built-in exchange.
I use this for Litecoin.
But this one, you have all these different coins on here: Litecoin, Golem, Gnosis, Funfair, Ethereum, Ethereum Classic, EOS, Dash. Bitcoin's on there. All these different coins on here. There's Augur. Augur's a decentralized market prediction coin built on the Ethereum blockchain, and it has a built-in exchange here, so you can exchange these coins right from the wallet. So as you're going through this learning curve, you're going to learn about all these different coins. You're going to start building an investment portfolio that potentially can significantly increase in value as we go through this evolution of the whole monetary system.
And I'd also want to say that like BitClub Network, in particular, that company is going to start paying in Bitcoin Cash also, because it's going to have low transaction fees. BitPay debit card is coming out with they're going to start using Bitcoin Cash too. So there's going to be a lot of people switching over to Bitcoin Cash, but they'll still be mining Bitcoin because it'll still be like the gold standard. And what would you say about that? So Bitcoin Cash could be huge for the future too, Sean.
Yeah, so what we see now is, all through 2016, 2017, everyone was using Bitcoin debit cards. And now we start seeing other coins that are announcing that they're going to be having their own debit cards. The LitePay card, the There's Ethereum cards that are supposedly coming out already in other countries. You know, we're going to see more and more cryptocurrencies.
We just saw Ripple got used by the first Century card in Walmart. People bought beer. I watched a video on it.
Yeah, so
first Ripple got used by beer.
All these other coins are coming out with applications, and they're coming out with debit cards and different ways to use it to purchase things while you're doing your everyday shopping. So, you know, this is like a trend that we spotted a while ago, that we've been able to capitalize off.
Let's see your earnings. Go through some of them.
I showed you on CoinMarketCap here. You know, you can see, like, I mean, I caught on to this trend back here around June, July of 2016. And because I caught on to it early, look at this, you know. So this is what we teach, you know, how to identify trends, how to do social media marketing, how to start investing, how to use the exchanges, how to diversify your portfolio, you know, how to position yourself so that you can build wealth and have more freedom.
And I just want to say one thing right now, that the market cap, go with the current right now, where it is currently. So right now we are at, looks like I think it's 522 billion. Give me 1 second. Look at it right here. Go back real quick. So right now we're at 518 billion. Just remember, guys, when Bitcoin was at its high, it was reaching $900 billion, going towards the 1 trillion mark. If it bounces back there, we're probably going to see all these coins skyrocket again. Another Bitcoin go up. Mining Bitcoin, Ethereum, making up enough profit right now before the big jump and before it goes back up. You know, this is still the very beginning of cryptocurrency. I mean, new coins are coming out all the time. You know, the evolution is happening right now. We're seeing banks becoming obsolete. Ripple is taking over money, like 2-second transaction times on Stellar Coin. Ripple is like 3-second. So we're going to see a lot of big changes, guys, coming up really soon. So definitely get into mining. Get yourself on something that's going to be profitable in the world. Don't be scared of a couple little dips that happen. Cryptocurrency is volatile. It always dips. Then it goes back up, and all the other currencies go for the ride. But if you're mining it, then you're not using your hard-earned money that you worked at whatever job, your Del Taco or Walmart job, or freaking work at BMW. Who knows what you do? But like literally, that's a better way to do it, is to always be getting paid in it. Invest in yourself, and that's why Sean and I both say join BitClub, because it's a program that will pay you indefinitely till you start compounding, not just like buying hash rate like these cloud mining. And go to the hash rate distribution real quick so they can, just like you guys can see right here. I mean, this is not a joke. When you don't see any other companies on this, you just see random huge pools of people that are together, but we see one company standing out.
So one way to know if a company really mines Bitcoin, because there's a lot of scams out there, is one, you can try to find them on the blockchain hash rate distribution. There's BitClub network on there. This is the blockchain. This is the blockchain.info.
Yeah, there's no faking here.
This is a reliable source. So there's BitClub, you know, and then a bunch of the other pools are on here as well. But you know,
BitClub network, boom.
One way to know, look them up on the hash rate distribution. If also look on YouTube and see if they invite their members to come and take pictures of the mining farm. Do they invite their members to come take a tour of the mining farm and learn about?
Let's take a look at BitClub.
So if there's if no one has photos and videos of them, it probably doesn't exist. They're probably just a Ponzi scheme, which is basically a company that collects investors' money and then uses one investor's money to pay out another investor until the entire thing collapses, or they just shut down the company and scam.
And let's take a look real quick. We're going to show you guys actually BitClub network in Iceland and what it looks like. And if you were to go there and visit, we'll just maybe show you on YouTube or Google.
I mean, you can go into Google and type in BitClub network mining farm. And I mean, there's tons of videos of people that have visited the mining farm.
Let's watch a quick video, like a minute-long video of it.
There's a whole bunch of pictures of it if you go into Google. You know, we'll let that load for a minute here. So I mean, people go and visit it all the time. People have been visiting it for years.
Get an outside shot.
You know, here's they have big events where they invite all the members, you know, some of the higher ranking members to come and take a tour of the facility.
They'll come in all the time. Just like warehouses full.
Yeah, so I mean,
they're just mining Bitcoin all day.
Yeah, they're in Iceland. Same location, same place as Genesis. Genesis is also located in Iceland.
And you may wonder why you have to use an IP switcher if you're in the U.S. for your BitClub network. It's because they don't want to. The government over here does a lot of shady stuff with Bitcoin. So if you use an IP switcher, then it's basically it covers their ass. So that's just one way. What would you say, Sean?
Yeah, to join BitClub, you will need to use an IP switcher because they don't want to deal with the United States government.
But it's you download ANONYMOX on Google Chrome.
Yeah, there's a Google Chrome extension called ANONYMOX that you can download.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
That's what it looks like. And this will come in really handy for all kinds of stuff because, like, have you ever like tried to watch a YouTube video
type it in real quick up there,
and it says this video is blocked in your country? If that ever happens to you, all you have to do is download ANONYMOX and change your IP, and then you can watch the YouTube videos. You can get it as a Google Chrome extension. I also believe it's available on Firefox. I've been using it as a Google Chrome extension. That's what it looks like. You can download this thing and change your IP address as needed.
Add to Google Chrome. Super easy. It takes about 2 seconds, guys. Then you can start using BitClub or any other site that you can't get in the U.S.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's it. That's like one of the main things we wanted to tell you guys about. What are some coins, Sean, that you've invested in with your mining earnings and you've flipped and made some big profits on that were ICOs? Just because a couple of people watching this might want to see that.
Some of them, some I've flipped, some I haven't. Some of them I'm holding for long term. But one ICO I've got in that's been doing really well is Power Ledger, which is a token for decentralized renewable energy. There's another one I got into called QuantStamp, which is a token for it's an auditing protocol for smart contracts. There's been a bunch of other ones that I've invested in, a bunch of other ones that I've done swing trades on. I've done some bad trades through my learning curve, but the profits from the good trades have outweighed the bad ones by a long shot.
And what are some ones you're invested in now?
Well, I'm invested in most. Name
a couple off.
Monero and Zcash because they offer more privacy. I'm invested.
You can mine those on
BitClub. Yeah,
BitClub
I'm invested in Cardano. I'm invested in LITECOIN. I'm invested in Dashcoin. Obviously, I've been mining those with Genesis. So there's a bunch of other ones. I own a whole bunch of different cryptocurrencies.
This is very informative.
Very informative. Hey, thanks for the feedback.
Yeah, thank you guys. We're trying to help you guys.
We're trying to help people figure this stuff out.
Because you know what I mean, if you guys can make money off this and you get good info off my channel and you learn how to mine, you learn how to make money where you don't have to always work at a job and you can start investing in yourself and helping your families and live a better life. That's the goal.
MM says, let's set up a mining farm in Canada or Iceland and we can make more money. Hey, if you set one up and you want to create a binary tree affiliate program, I could bring in investors potentially for my YouTube channel.
Yep.
But I like binary trees.
Do you guys have any other questions about getting started with mining, getting how to be successful, how to keep doing this day to day? What are some good things you guys want to learn, or some coins that you guys feel are coming on the up and up?
Yeah, if anyone has any questions about this stuff, let us know while we're live, or just connect with us on Facebook.
I got my link in the bio, so if you guys want to do that, you can definitely do that. I know it's getting kind of late right now, but this is about a 38-minute live stream so far. We got our friend Colton here.
What's up? What's up?
Colton, tell us about your journey with ClickFunnels.
ClickFunnels is pretty cool. If you don't know what ClickFunnels is, yeah, it's a tool that lets you build out sales funnels. So if you also don't know what a sales funnel is, that's okay. They're pretty much like the new wave of websites. So if you're a business, it's pretty much engraved in your head right now. Oh, you need a website. Well, websites are really cool, but sales funnels are even cooler because you can control someone's flow going through a sales funnel. And what that means is a traditional website has a navigation bar where a user can go through and click on, if you send someone to a product page, for instance, off of like some kind of ad, they can click around. They can go to the About Us page and all this other stuff. And sometimes that isn't a good thing. And so if you build a sales funnel that you send people through, they have one path that they have to go through. It's one page and then the next one and the next one. So
it makes sense.
It's a really, really great way to send your customers or whoever. Yeah, to focus your people.
Yeah. So yeah, you guys stay focused. I think that's the goal of life. Stay focused on the crypto. Stay focused on, hopefully you guys learn to mine on this one. Hopefully you learn how to invest your profits, and just try to get on a path to be more successful. Will XRP survive with Lightning Network and BTC? Well, we'll see if Lightning Network comes out. Right now, it's not out. You know, right now, Bitcoin Cash is doing pretty well. BitClub Network, the one that we're promoting right now, is starting to pay in Bitcoin Cash. And Sean read a big article about it the other day.
As of February, they are going to start paying out in Bitcoin Cash to eliminate the fees.
Yeah, because the fees are just terrible on Bitcoin right now. So that's why the miners are making all the money. So that's why it's a good idea to mine also. So you can start becoming a miner in this and not just be getting, you know, taken advantage of.
FPSB says, how do you get into Bitcoin? I actually just posted a video of this today. And what I would recommend is you need to go on an exchange like Coinbase or maybe Xcoins or
CoinMama.
Yeah, CoinMama, or go to a Bitcoin ATM or go to local Bitcoins, and then you need to buy it with either cash, a bank account, or a debit or credit card. And
because Bitcoin is not free.
You'll need to learn how to use the wallets. You need to learn how to use a wallet. I have wallet tutorials on all over my YouTube channel. And then as you get used to the technology, you know, then you could start diversifying into other coins. But start with Bitcoin because it's like the entry coin. Michael Prescott says, why do some people think BitClub is a Ponzi scheme? You know, there's people out there that think everything is a Ponzi scheme. It doesn't matter what company you join, doesn't matter what you do. There is someone on the internet that'll write an article or a blog or make a video saying it's a scam and a Ponzi scheme and a this and a that and a blah, blah, blah. And I don't pay attention to those people because I make really good money and I can do whatever the fuck I want. I use critical thinking and I figure out shit for myself and I make my own decision. And when you do your own due diligence and you do your own research, you don't care about other people's opinions. You figure it out for yourself.
And what about BitConnect? Because I know BitConnect, we had, you know.
BitConnect was a lending token program where it was just a bunch of investors coming in and putting in money, and it collapsed.
And BitClub is a mining program. There's a big difference, guys.
So you got to keep in mind, too, that, remember, everyone is searching to see if something is a scam or a this or a that. So people will go out there and create blogs, and people have entire YouTube channels and blogs and websites just to go out and say everything is a scam so that people click on it and then they monetize the advertisement revenue from the clicks. They don't really care whether the company's a scam or legit. All they care about is that you clicked on the site and that they made their advertisement revenue. So you need to question people's intent, question people's motives when they create content and put it out there.
I hope that answers you guys' question too. And last thing I just want to say is, yeah, cloud mining, you know, I do Genesis, he does Genesis too, but BitClub Network is way higher paying, would you say, than the cloud mining platforms, like there's like Hashflare and things like that. But with BitClub, you can earn, there's way, way, way higher earning potentials, and you can go indefinitely.
Yeah, the thing with a lot of the cloud mining companies is that they just pay you out a small commission one level deep, but when you start getting involved in companies that pay you out on multiple levels or infinitely, like BitClub, you can make way more freaking money, way faster, and there's no limit to how much you can make with a lot of these programs. Like with BitClub, there's no withdrawal limits. There's nothing that I know of so far. So I mean, there are people in this company that are making like hundreds of thousands of dollars a month in residual income.
What is the support level of Bitcoin? Will it cross 20 levels in February? In the February end?
Again, you know, if you ask me a question that requires me to see into the future, I cannot give you an exact answer because I'm not a fortune teller and I'm not a psychic, but we can speculate from the past trends and you know, maybe formulate an opinion or a possibility.
I'll give you an opinion. It went up to 20,000 before. It was 800,000. So, I mean, it could easily hit that again, and that's an all-time high. So, that's what I would say. I would say it could easily hit that. I would easily go over 20 again if the market bounces back.
So if we look at 2017, where Bitcoin literally went from $1,000 a coin up to like, you know, 19,000 a coin at its peak, if that repeats itself again from where it is today over the next year or two, we may see like a $100,000 Bitcoin. So that's only if the trend continues. Of course, that's not guaranteed, but we can speculate from the past. What has happened? Bitcoin 10x, over 10x in 1 year. If it 10x's again from where it is now, we are going to see a $100,000 Bitcoin. So who knows?
Yep. So we'll see. Does that answer that question for you? Very informative. Thanks, Neelish. So that's it, guys. I mean, I think that's pretty good for this one. 40 minutes. Unless you want to keep going.
I'm good. Yeah, we've been at this for.
Yeah, we've been at this. Now, so. I hope you guys learned a lot. If you guys are just watching this right now, start this one over. I'm gonna put this on my YouTube. Any last questions for Sean before he goes? This is the guest star right here, or Colton on ClickFunnels, keeping your focus.
I have a question for you guys.
All right, let's hear it.
Sean, earlier you said if you want to get a refund from BitClub Network, they'll literally mail you the hardware. Is that true? Like,
yes.
That's interesting.
They will. They have. I did hear a story of one person that requested the refund, and he attempted to set up all the mining hardware in his own house. And what happened is like. First off, the mining hardware, so it was making all this noise in his house. The electricity bills to run the mining hardware is typically more expensive in your house as opposed to the electricity bill or the electricity costs that they have in Iceland are much lower. The cooling cost, the air conditioning to cool it, is typically going to be more expensive from your house. So there is a lot of responsibility and maintenance that goes along with it. And the guy actually changed his mind and contacted BitClub and said, hey, like this is noisy in my house. It's a pain in the butt to maintain this. Send it back to you and you guys manage it for me. So again, if you do build your own mining farm at your own house, there is a lot of maintenance and responsibility that's going to be required. But if you know how to do it, if you're techie, if you got access to good electricity costs and all that stuff, hey, go for it. You can make a lot of money.
Exactly. But I know people were mining it really cheap back in the day, but as the difficulty got harder, you need more and more computing power. Yeah. So now they have these huge facilities in Iceland where it's like super cheap with the electricity. That's the crazy part. But I would do it. I mean, my Litecoin's good, everything. Yeah. Like, look at, Genesis, you can mine. But that's it, guys. You'll see a lot more news updates. We'll get Colton on here more. Sean Logan, special guest.
See you guys.
Everyone make money bit by bit by bit. Peace.